Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guy. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
All right. Speaking of Matt's Corner, Matt, here you go. Lyft extra comfort problems right off the get-go.
Yep. So Matt posted this last week. This is important things. I really think this is very important for the driver more than the rider, obviously. And for me, this is a bullshit thing that Lyft is doing. And you can read through it because I got blurry on my end. So I'm going to step out and come back in real quick so that
All right.
I don't know if people are seeing me or not seeing me. So go ahead and read this and the one in the boxes. I'll be right back.
All right. So Matt had said this may be the most hostile thing toward drivers by rideshare app yet. Lyft is actually incentivizing riders to rate drivers poorly with up to $30 per ride. The lower they rate the driver, the more they get. And they can do this 5 times. That's up to $150 in credits. Imagine a restaurant telling customers, hey, rate your server bad and we'll give you a gift card. Or a supermarket telling customers to fill out the survey, get free groceries if they rate their cashiers poorly. What do you think is going to happen? What you incentivize, you get more of. This is common sense, and this policy is appalling. How did this get out of the meeting and into the app? Drivers may want to turn off extra comfort until this stops. So, for those who don't know, it's the Our Comfort Promise, which is by Lyft, and it says your extra comfort ride will be in a newer, roomier, and clean car, and delivered by a top-rated driver. Or we'll cover the cost of your upgrade from standard to extra comfort. Report any issue through the rating screen within 24 hours after your ride ends. We'll deliver your Lyft credit to your account if you indicate that you experienced a problem with driver conduct, driving style, or a car concern. Your credit will be the price difference between a standard and extra comfort ride at the time you book the ride. You can use your Lyft credit for future rides. Your Lyft credit will expire 6 months after it's issued. So here's the terms that he had highlighted as well. If you're not satisfied with your Lyft extra comfort ride, you may receive a Lyft credit to use on future rides. The credit you amount will match the price difference between your extra comfort ride and standard at the time of booking, up to $30. Lyft credit will automatically apply to your next ride. You can receive this credit up to 5 times. After that, you're no longer eligible for Comfort Promise credits. Credits are issued based on the star rating you give your driver in the Lyft app, and feedback related to driver conduct, driving style, or car concerns. Credits may also be issued by Lyft support based on in-ride feedback or rider outreach. Credits issued by Lyft support are fixed amount of $5. Lyft credits have no cash value, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
So they're incentivizing drivers to get rated poorly.
Well, I don't see the purpose of this whatsoever. Like, what's the purpose of this? Lyft, I sent this to you already. All right, you know who you are. Well, what's the purpose of this? Other than catering to some cheap-ass person who may think they overpaid for a trip because your algo ripped them off, they could, like, penalize the driver for no reason whatsoever. I mean, what's the purpose of this? I don't even understand this. I mean, I understand you guys bend over backwards for the rider. I get that. But this will just add fuel to the fire. Like, I don't see anything positive, any positive outcome of this at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, like, on the trip, it says comfort. What does it say? Comfort what?
Comfort Promise.
Fuck
so
that.
it's you got your different ride categories. So you got your standard, and then underneath it shows extra comfort with this little guard, like one of those like McAfee or something, like, oh, your antivirus is protected against something, and it says Comfort Promise.
Like, they could deactivate you for this shit. I mean, seriously.
Yep.
And I don't know what it is, Chris. I've gotten last month or so, I've gotten more emails asking me to help with the activations, which most of you people, you guys think I have some magical powers when it comes to deactivations. I don't. I appreciate you sending me, cries for help, but I can't do anything about them. If I could, I would get you all back on, but I can't. That's number one. I have other things that I do, which I can help you with, whatever. But this is lose-lose proposition for the driver. I don't see anything positive for the driver in this. None. So if Lyft says drivers are our customer, riders are our customer, well, you're treating one side of the marketplace with a little bit more care than the other side, because there will be assholes on the rider community that want to get their $6 back, or $5 in this case, and they will bullshit their way into dinging the driver, and good luck trying to get that flag off your goddamn report. And you will see that flag there. There'll be a safety flag, all kinds of flags on Lyft's reports, and this is bullshit, Lyft. Serious bullshit.
And then what is Lyft going to do? Well, they're going to take away stuff for you as a driver. So enjoy that.
No, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's a comfort car you're ordering. The independent contractor. Okay, it's up to the driver to, keep their car clean or do whatever.
And here's the problem. Like, they have their own cruise report as well too. So worst case, check the cruise report against the ride and say, okay, there was no flag in our system. But the problem is, then you can just go back and say, well, that's what I felt.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
well, that's
I'm
meaningless. That's meaningless to me.
Yeah, but okay. Anyway, but I mean, Lyft has this. They go like, we'll look into it, and I'm like, look into it is not the issue. The issue is who comes up with this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when you do come up with this stuff, Lyft or Uber does this as well. Who comes up with this? Are they a driver? That's why I offered Dara Khosrowshahi to put on a real town hall as opposed to bullshit Uber crew and all this other things. Who comes up with this stuff? How many of you go out there and drive? I mean, I know David Risher does a couple of trips in Napa Valley here and there. David, this is not good. This is stupid. It's stupid. Whoever came up with this? No stock.
No, you know what? It sounds great on paper. Well, it sounds good on paper, but in practicality, it's absolutely horrendous. It does the exact opposite, because now you're like, Lyft is probably known as the cheaper alternative when it comes to it. So who orders, and what happens is you're getting some riffraff that comes in, and they're like, hey, you know what? Look at that! I got the extra comfort, so I'm gonna get a standard ride, but I'm gonna order a comfort, get a nice extra comfort ride. I'll just rate the driver lower, and I'll get the difference. That's all right. I'll get the money back next time I take Lyft.
Yeah, I didn't get a foot massage. I'm gonna rate the driver bad. So I'm like, no.
He didn't eat the corn on my toe.
It's a horrible idea. Horrible.
The driver didn't eat corn on my toe. 1 star.
Yeah. Well, no, look, man, I get it. I get the idea of, catering to whatever. First of all, comfort is really not the comfort, honestly. A lot of the cars that show up don't have more room than anything else that's out there. I think Nissan Sentra is a comfort car now. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? It's like, what the fuck is going on here? Anyway, so we're going to discuss this with Lyft. Hopefully, I do actually have a important meeting with Lyft, as you know, in May coming up. They set the date. And after my article came out and they read it, and I guess they didn't like it, about about how algorithms are costing you. And they go like, let us explain to you how this works. I'm like, I'm looking forward to it.
Please. And then here, let me tell you what we're actually seeing.
With 7 billion screenshots.
with many. Oh, those are edge cases. No. And one is too many.
There's no edge cases, bro. Everything is intentional. There's no edge case.
Yep.
Whatever. Anyway, so Lyft. We'll talk about this. This is a horrible idea.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club, with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.